Alright guys, so here at Xltactical, all scooped up, ready to take some shots down range. Very nice. Get it.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
This is not a drill. Not a drill. What a time to be alive.
What? What the?
Yes, welcome back everybody. This is Xltactical and thank you guys for joining me on another video. Thank you for all that click on this video. Want to find out about this. I am super excited, super going crazy. I can't find even the words how I didn't, do a backflip, right? If you are finding me for the first time, you guys are going to want to stay tuned for more videos like this, because this is why I put this channel out there and we bring content like this for you guys to enjoy. If you've already subscribed, thank you guys very much. If you haven't, please consider it. That's the best way to help out this channel. But let's get right into it. Suppressors. Have you wanted to think about buying a suppressor? What is a suppressor? Why is this such a big deal, and why am I doing this video? Well, those of us that are into firearms, and anyone watching this video most likely is, I think we all kind of grew up watching movies and seeing all kinds of different things. One thing that's sought after, the unicorn, right? Seeing something that you can't really get, or it's illegal and it's this and it's that, but they're not. They're a little harder to come through. That was up until a while ago. Now they are not. I saw probably a couple weeks back that people were posting online on the internet, YouTube, that the ATF is starting to take a little bit easier time on approving suppressors. So much so that they were coming back in less time. Before they were averaging 6 months, 9 months, a year. Year plus, depending on what it was, what times you were getting that kind of time for approvals. And just recently they started talking about there were suppressors coming back within 30 days.
Stop it. Get some help.
Within less than 30 days, within less than 3 months. So I've been really on the fence about it. I just kind of didn't feel like, not only are these not the cheapest things in the world, but buying for something and then you have to get a tax stamp for it, which is paying Uncle Sam another extra kind of money to be able to get this, and then let it sit in a safe somewhere until somebody says it's okay for you to use it. I didn't quite like that, right? Fast forward less than 2 weeks ago, I saw a couple of people having these stories that they were getting approvals within 30 days, and I was like, man, if this is the time to jump on it, why not? I mean, if I have to wait, I'm going to wait. But if I don't have to, I might be one of those lucky guys to do it. So I said, let me go in. I don't know much about the suppressor game. I've only shot it a handful of times. But I said, might as well start with something. I looked at a couple cans. Right now, the cans that I have, and I call them cans. You can call them silencers, suppressors, whatever it is. I looked at a couple of them, and I wanted to get into it kind of cheap. Once I become a little bit more familiar with it, then I can spend a little bit more money on it. But I went and I kind of started talking to folks, started trying to get some information, didn't know too much, watched a bunch of videos, but never had the knowledge. So fast forward, I went into one of my local gun shops. It's Port Royal Pawn and Gun. Great dudes over there. If you guys are local, Beaufort, South Carolina, you guys got to go visit them. I'm going to put their information in the description. Talked to them. They were very useful, very helpful, very insightful. And I was there and we were just talking shop and all that stuff. And then we just like, you know what? Might as well. So I ended up seeing this guy, and I'd seen a couple of reviews already on this particular can, and I said, I'm going to jump on it. While I was there, in between talking and doing this, I said, why not make it a little bit more interesting? So I ended up going with this guy, a dedicated 5.56 can, Yankee Hill Machines. I said, if I'm going to spend a little bit of money and might as well go through the process, I'm going to just kind of go into it and say, if I'm lucky, I'm lucky. If I'm not, then it is what it is. I started the process. The guys there were very helpful. They were able to take my information, do the regular background checks, help me with my ATF form. Super useful, very friendly, and super easy to do. Did all that process. It was a little bit cumbersome, but you know, did my fingerprints, did my pictures, did all that stuff. Paid for the cans and paid for the background check and all that stuff. While continuing to talk there, I had asked the guys, well, what's the kind of turnaround that you guys have been getting? It was like, oh, I've been seeing, you know, a week, I've been seeing 15 days, I've been seeing 30 days, but 30 days is the average. I was like, man, that's awesome. If I can get that lucky, that'd be great. So, you know, I did all my stuff, kind of put it in there, and I said, you know what, I'm not going to kill myself over it. I'm just going to forget it. I had a trip coming up. I went to the gathering, and I was really, really excited about that. My son was coming in. He was going to go with me to the gathering for the first time. So I did that. Stopped thinking about it. I went on to check the ATF form to see if they had processed and whatnot one time, and I said, I can't do this because if not, I'm going to go stir crazy just trying to see when they're going to approve it. My son comes in. We're about to head to the gathering. It was on Thursday. I think it was at the beginning of the week, Monday or something, that I went to take care of this. Lo and behold, the day we were going to do the drive up to the gathering, I get the call. Now, how long did it take? 2 days, folks.
Oh, hell no!
2 days. 48 hours from filling out the form, paying for everything, choosing the cans that were best for me. Mind you, a little backstory, I had already ordered a can when I finally decided one. That can still hasn't even shipped, it hasn't even made it to the FFL, but I'm super excited because that was the first can that I bought, and I was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to do the process anyways, but since I was there, I said might as well take care of it and see what I can do. But 48 hours, folks, that's what it took. Now, is that going to be the same for everyone? I can't say that it is, or I can't say that it isn't. But for me, it took 2 days. When I walked into Port Royal Pawn and Gun, they looked at me and they said, I don't know who you know, what you did, but you, my friend, are officially the fastest turnaround on the approval. Now, you know, jokingly, I kind of say, I know high people in low places. But I don't know. Usually I get my background checks turned around pretty fast. I was thinking 30 days on this, playing it safe. But 48 hours, I was beyond over the moon. I was able to go in there, finish off my last little bit of the paperwork, signed a couple of things, and now they're here. They're home. What does that mean? I'm going to start bringing a little bit more content with suppressors. Kind of get a little bit more familiar, try to become a matter expert on this, and give my advice for those of you that are wanting to get into the suppressor game. Again, these are 2 cans. I have another 30 cal can that's on its route. So that's going to be 3 cans for the price of 1 shot, right? So hopefully I get lucky on that one and it turns around in 48 hours. But what do you guys think? Are you guys going to jump on this trend right now? Are you going to go out there? Have you thought about it? Is this something that interests you? Get that in the comment section below. I'm intrigued to find out. But, you know, again, sample size of me. I've had a couple of other folks that have heard the same kind of stories go through. I'm hoping you guys get this lucky. If you're on the fence, this is the time. Forget this video. Turn it off. Head to your local gun store. The time is now, guys. The fire alarm has been pulled. By the way, they did say that this is the new norm. ATF put out a memo saying that this is the new norm. What sucks is for the folks that have already put in for those forms from a long time, they're going to have to wait. Newer forms are taking a little bit more precedence in front of them. I hate to say that. That sucks, but to each his own. Guys, hope you like this content. Make sure to stay tuned because we are going to bring more of this back to you guys. All right. Until next time, stay safe. Continue to go out to the range, and I'll see you guys on the next one.